So, yeah, the New Jersey, it's been fresh on everyone's mind this week. I got, I think I got more details though. So here's the deal: Ashley Janae, a New Jersey influencer, was on what should have been a lit birthday and engagement trip to Zanzibar, but things went sideways fast after a huge fight with her fiance. Joe McCann at their swanky hotel. Hotel staff actually split them into separate rooms for their safety. Then, just hours later, Ashley was found unresponsive, hanging in her room. Police say it looks like suicide, but her family ain't buying it. Why? They say she was happy, looking forward to life, and Joe didn't even tell them for nearly half a day. Why the delay, and why is Joe still being questioned by Tanzanian police with his passport being held? Um, Hotel security footage is being fought for, and the family is desperate for the truth. What really happened during that fight? Was it really suicide, or is there more to the story? The whole thing's got people talking, raising money to help the family, and demanding answers. This ain't just a sad story, it's a mystery that's far from being solved. So, right here, Jess, if you want to look, he had an early career, 2000s. You know, he's a crypto person, hedge fund, made hundreds of millions of dollars. Now he's into the ecosystem of Solana, but millions of dollars. And he had a previous marriage. Um, 2018, divorced in 2021, two very young children. One of these children had been specifically identified as a daughter. Uh, it was reported some of his stake in his firm, ex-wife Jackson, his children were not traveling with him during the recent Tanzania with Fiancé. So, you know, he has some baggage with him for sure, and it's sad to hear. You know, maybe I don't know. What's that one? Don't Blink or something? Show movie?
Oh, with Channing Tatum when they're on the island and stuff.
Yeah, and they're like getting drugged. Like the
Uh
women there are getting drugged
huh.
and shit.
Uh.
It sounds like that fucking type of shit.
I don't know. To me, these last few years, it seems like it's been a trend for people to be going to these foreign countries and getting killed,
Mm.
cause or, suicide allegedly. We don't know what happened,
Yeah, allegedly. Mm.
but it's like it seemed like a trend because at the end of the day, it happens in a different country. United States, I think, for the most part, can't get involved because it didn't happen on U.S. soil.
Yeah, it's not in there. Yeah.
And, you know, in other countries, if they don't find what, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then it ends up getting dropped. Person go back home, no justice. Because it's like there's nothing the U.S. can do about it here. And then it's like,
Oh man, that's so tough, bro. Yeah, no, you're totally right, Jess.
and so I'm just kind of like, it just seems like it's been a trend lately. Like, oh, we're going to a different country. Person end up dead. Nothing could be done about it here by these laws.
Mm.
And you don't know other countries' laws. Not to say that their justice system in other countries aren't good, but
Or they're being bribed.
exactly, you don't know. I just feel like it may be just a little bit easier with people with money in other countries to get off. Not to say it's not easy here.
No, I could see
but
that.
I feel like it's easier there.
I could see that he walks away from this shit. But
and not to, and like I said, we don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying it's a trend.
It's sad. It's sad, for sure. And it is fishy when you hear the report of it. Like, she was happy. She was just there for, got engaged.
And it doesn't help that they got in a big fight and had to separate them. They felt they needed to separate them for the staff to feel like they had to get involved and separate them to different rooms for safety reasons is not a good look.
But we could definitely speculate, like, okay, who are the staff members that knew about that and, went in the room like, hey, knock knock, room service, yada yada yada, and got in that room and foul play happened. We could speculate that, but it's all alleged. We don't know. It's definitely a conversation until more stuff comes out about it. You know, so like fuck, man, and it is hard. Again, it's in another country. The parents are freaking the fuck out. Like, what the hell? And then
it's also said that they're having issues trying to get her body back over here.
Yeah.
Because, obviously the family's going to run their own autopsy here. And so all this time is passing by. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Prayers to the family and the friends
it's sad.
Of her. It's a sad story, honestly.
Mm-hmm. And it definitely got a bigger story because she's an influencer and, he's a CEO of a crypto hedge fund manager. So that's adding layer of public interest in the case. So, and then the hotel where the couple stayed in the luxury Zuri Zanzibar resort known for high profile guests. See? In that freaking movie, Don't Shut Your Eyes, whatever, a lot of high profile people. I don't know. I gotta watch it though. But it seems like
Don't Blink.
It seems like it was a thing
where high profile people had went to. It was more like related to that guy. That guy.
The white guy.
That one guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was more kind of like.
Why can't you say it?
I don't know.
Epstein. Police have withheld McCann's passport to prevent him from leaving Tanzania during the investigation. What investigation? It sucks for sure. A GoFundMe has raised over $40,000 to support Ashley's family with travel and burial costs. Hotel staff reportedly intervened during the couple's argument to separate them from safety, confirming the severity of their fights. Yeah, damn. Like, did they have knives or something?
That's what I'm like. Not, but like for the staff to get involved, it had to be bad. Like, usually staff mind their business, but for them to get involved and be like, y'all need to be in separate rooms for safety reasons. That's a red flag. It's like, dang, what's going on?
And it seems like a lot of women are really bold to go by themselves, to these other countries. Like, you hear stories in Dubai, they'll pay you thousands of dollars for them to do this to you, I'm just like, God damn, you guys are bold as hell.
But that I won't compare that to this because at the end of the day, they were engaged. Like, if you can't go with your fiance, then y'all shouldn't have been getting married.
Okay, maybe I'm like money-wise, There's money tied to this. Mm-hmm. Like, the relationship.
But I don't know. Ain't he rich too?
He's rich.
Ain't he richer than? Wouldn't he be richer than?
Maybe she has. I don't know. Again, we could speculate. Like,
I know they're trying to kind of. I've seen people speculating trying to tie that in, but I'm like, once you kind of like read what he got going on, I'm like, but it's not like he ain't really hurting for money not to be killing somebody.
I don't know. When you have these high profile shit, like, money is definitely to keep up with their lifestyles, for sure money plays into it. So I don't know. Comment below your guys' thoughts.